Hello, patrons.
Happy Friday the 13th.
Whoa.
Ooh, scary luck.
Scary luck.
Scary luck day.
Oh, I'm too scared. I can't possibly do it today.
Do what?
I can't
do it.
You can't expect it of
Anyway,
me.
Patreon stream over. Goodbye. Can't do it.
I hope you liked today's offerings.
We got too scared. We couldn't continue.
We're just cowards, you know?
We're just in the corner cowering. Like little
Ugh.
babies.
Ugh.
Pissing our pants
Ugh.
Do
in
you
the
guys see this
corner.
That is what we do.
That's
You guys see this cat?
that's some classic cat stuff happening.
See this cat?
Oh yeah.
Look at this cat.
Oh yeah, she's doing a little.
I'm there.
She licking herself. She doing leg.
Oh, she's tall.
She's up. She's up tall.
Whoa,
She's
you
rising up.
activated her.
Yeah.
A rare cat sighting. You only get to see the cats on the Patreon streams now.
That's what you pay for.
Yeah.
We
I
don't
have-
bring the
I have
cats
this
to Karina's
cat.
place.
You do have that cat.
You do see. You can
Look
see
at him.
Loafman.
He's dead. There is no life in his eyes.
Some
this
say
shit out.
he never lived. Truly. He never found his true passions. Poor Loafman.
Anyway,
Alas,
thanks for
poor
being a
Loafman.
patron, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. I know it's a week earlier than it's supposed to be, but you know, stuff
We're
happens.
fucking busy next week.
We are busy next week.
It's a lot going on.
We're busy. We got stuff to do. Frick
Yeah. Just normal shit. Just chill.
Frick off.
Shut up.
I like that we're doing like the Twitter approach, which is pretending like someone's upset
off.
and then like getting really mad at that pretend person.
love
Shut
to-
up!
I
Why
love to
are
make
you
up a guy.
complaining?
Frick off. Go huff a chode. Eat chips.
Oh man, we have chips.
We
Well,
do
I
have
have chips too.
Nice.
Should
When
we
I
eat
say
chips?
eat chips, I mean it. I
Is this
don't
chip
actually
stream?
mean it.
Are we gonna be crunching and munching on
Do
stream?
you have chips, Nathan?
Do I have chips?
Yeah, do you have chips?
Probably somewhere in my house I have chips.
When you say it like that, it's a little off-putting.
He's gonna move some couch cushions and there's gonna be some loose
I did it.
chips.
I found a chip.
I found a chip. Yeah, there's probably one chip somewhere.
It's so
Statistically,
stale.
I could
There are
run to the
chips.
bodega and grab some chips live on stream. just an empty chair while I go
only
get chips.
if you open Zoom on your phone.
On my phone, yeah.
Yeah. And we get to live follow you to the bodega.
It's Friday 13th. You know what that means? Chip stream.
Chip stream. It's for good luck.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm
should
not
we be
gonna do
drawn?
that.
Nah.
Nathan, you're an artist.
Nathan, I don't
I?
want to call you out or anything, but 10
Uh-huh.
minutes before this stream, it said Nathan Yaffe is playing Baldur's Gate 3. And I was like, we got 10 minutes, dog.
Focus.
And like the little notification came up.
I just wanted to smooch Shadowheart one time.
Damn.
Gotta get in the one smooch and then you can
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
No, yeah. I love that it's impossible to play a video game without my Discord friends knowing what I'm doing.
Actually, Steam put you on.
Yeah, I
blast.
was
Steam
like-
ratted you out.
Yeah, I was like, I don't see it on Discord. Are
Steam
we not
called you out.
friends?
I made Discord not tell people what I'm doing.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
I did do that, but Steam will rat me out.
Steam,
Okay.
Steam still tells.
Steam will tell.
Steam also, like, if someone's playing a game for like a while, it'll just like remind me that someone's playing a game.
Don't worry, they're still at it.
It's like, did you think they stopped playing? No, he's playing
so
Baldur's
guess
Gate.
what?
Still playing Baldur's Gate. You want to check
He's
on him?
Still... yeah, wellness check on your friend.
My favorite is while I'm streaming getting a notification that one of my friends started playing a game because one of my friends' Steam name is a damp pervert.
Nice.
So that'll just sometimes pop up when I'm streaming.
That's phenomenal.
I
There's got to be a
haven't
way to turn that off, right?
There has to
Opened
be.
Steam.
Probably. But I don't.
Since I played VR chat that one time, I've been too scared.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, fair.
stressful. I got secondhand stress just hearing about it.
You're gonna have to open it again when we do our Drawtectives Baldur's Gate 3
Oh God.
playthrough.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
Oh,
By
I'm
no.
I don't mean
And,
full
like-
playthrough, by the way.
No.
That would be
no,
insane.
certainly not.
We're all gonna get out of the ship, get to the druid camp, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah. I don't know what any of that means.
The fun thing about that is that we'll have a full party, so we can be rude to everyone we meet.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're not going to be missing any party members.
Oh yeah, we could just not recruit anyone.
Yeah.
Just give everyone the third degree.
We gotta play it as our characters.
Yeah.
We'll try to recruit them, but it's not gonna
They
work.
might not want to.
You'll give them the third degree and flirt with them at the same time.
Yeah.
Such is life.
Hi, Miss Olive.
Did we decide what Eugene would be? Would he be a wizard or a cleric, do we think? Or a sorcerer?
I don't know. He would need he would not be a warlock. Those are the ones that have like a sponsor, right?
A sponsor, yeah. My warlock sponsor.
G Fuel.
Warlock of G Fuel.
He just
That's
says
what you meant,
haste.
right?
He just says haste a lot. It's the only spell he has.
Haste is a good spell.
I guess you could also be Jancy, but what would Jancy be?
Rogue.
Yeah.
She'd be
But it-
sponsored by NordVPN.
Yeah. Two
That's how this
rogues.
works, right?
No,
Two
she-
rogues, a
actually,
druid,
she
and a
would probably be
barbarian. That's a-
paladin.
That's a
I
part.
guess.
Ooh. Okay, yeah.
I feel like obviously Rose would be a rogue, but
Yeah.
like of
Yeah.
the thief variety,
Yeah.
not the assassin variety.
Yeah.
York is a
He's-
barbarian, Grendon is a druid.
Dren-
yeah.
Drendon.
Brendan is a druid.
Druinden. Grendon Druinden. What is
What,
this face? This is just like a face.
It's a good face.
This is me booting up Baldur's Gate and then seeing 10 minutes later the notification from Jacob that we're streaming, and I'm like, oh right, we moved it this month
Yeah, because we're busy next week.
because we're busy
Yeah.
next week.
Some of us are
Jeez.
getting married, okay?
Oh.
And you'll never
Olive?
guess
I'm
who.
not going to tell who. I'm not going to divulge which two of us are getting married to each other.
Olive? Are you getting married next week, sweetie?
Do you even know what the institution of marriage is, Olive?
She doesn't know.
What are your
She
vows
doesn't
gonna
know.
sound like? What's the wording of your vows?
I have a guess. It's gonna be honkin'.
It's gonna be-
She has gotten so talkative since coming up here.
Oh.
She does not stop talking. Every
No.
morning I get yelled at.
Never. It's nonstop.
It's
That's-
It's
Oh my
every morning.
God. Send me a video. I
I
want to
will.
see next
Yeah, we'll
time.
have
Thank
to.
you. Thank you.
Joy yells at me. Well, Joy's new thing is that she has me open the door and then she lays on my chest and just stares into my face and purrs.
Oh,
really
they love
cute.
you so much.
There's a lot of love to go around.
Yeah. They're liking that it's quieter, right?
Aw.
I'm seeing deep blue ink in chat.
Hi, Deep Blue
Hey.
Ink.
Wow.
Also, can we
look
get a
who
drawing
decided to
suggestion?
show up.
Deep blue ink, more like creep dude stink.
Whoa!
Whoa!
My God.
Absolutely annihilated on
Wow!
Wow.
Reduced
you better
to
leave
atoms.
now.
That'll teach him to show up.
to support us.
To
stream.
support
Yeah,
us
what are
on
you doing here,
Patreon.
creep dude stink? That could be your Halloween name.
Yeah, creep dude stink.
It could.
It could be. Anything
I
could be your
wouldn't.
Halloween name.
Yeah,
Have I been
drawing
getting drawing
suggestions.
suggestions? I haven't been looking. People have just been saying
Wow.
congrats on me getting married next week.
Congrats! I didn't know it was you.
Yeah, they figured
Again.
it out. It was me.
Again already.
Again already.
Nathan's like, I had so much fun planning one event on my own, all of it. I want to do more.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's how it happened.
Yeah.
That's how everything happened.
Alright, I'm
Asterian.
seeing G Fuel Warlock.
Oh, G Fuel Warlock.
That is very funny.
Okay, not sponsored stream, but sponsored Warlock.
Non-spawn. Non-spawn
G-Fuel.
con.
Oh yeah.
This con is spawned by Yon patrons.
Yon patrons.
We're at a con?
Yon patrons hath spawned our con.
Wife's so nice you married her twice.
Cute.
That's what my parents did. They got married twice.
Yeah, I got married twice. This would be my third.
Wow.
if I
Stop
was doing it.
bragging.
Yeah, we're getting married twice.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
I wanted to get something tailored on my dress, and I contacted the dude, and I was like, he goes, oh, I don't know how long we would need, because I asked him for an estimation on how long it would take. And he was like, well, I'd have to see the dress. And I was like, okay, if in the best case scenario, if you had a week to do this, would it be possible? And he was like, no. I was like, okay, that's
Fair
fair.
enough.
I didn't know this thing was an option until just now. That's
What
fine.
could possibly take a week to tailor? I feel like you just put the thing and go zip zip zip, and you're done.
You just press the fix clothing button.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just pop it in the sewing machine. That's how a sewing machine sounds.
Yeah. I mean, is you're pretty spot on.
You're not wrong.
And then you're
not
done.
wrong.
I found out that my sister-in-law used to tailor wedding dresses.
Hmm.
So she was helping me with my dress, and then she was like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? And I was like, all this information would have been better weeks ago. I should have asked you weeks ago.
So she tailors and you tinker,
Yeah.
but then who's soldiers and who's spies?
Okay, my dad's a former
Your dad
soldier.
is soldier.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
dad's soldiers.
So who's the spy?
Who's the spy? I guess we wouldn't know, would we?
Yeah.
That's the mystery. You gotta
It's
figure
a
out who's the
process of
spy.
elimination, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of people unaccounted for in this lineup.
I guess it has to be your brother or your mom.
What if it's my niece?
She's
Ooh,
too baby
what a
to spy.
twist.
But she's like very, but that could
that's
be it.
what you wouldn't expect.
Exactly.
Damn, so true though.
She's super smart. She's like too smart. She pointed to a water main the other day and went, "That's where the water goes." And we were like, "Where in
You're
the
not
hell
supposed
did
to
you
know
learn
that.
this?"
Only a spy
No.
would know that.
Only a spy would know.
Yeah. Water's a secret.
It comes from the sky and it goes away.
So true.
I don't see where it goes. Who can say where the water goes?
Who can say where the water goes?
Go
Someone-
on.
Say where the water goes.
By
There
the
we
way,
go.
someone in chat said, "Why does anything take more than a week?" I forgot to add that the guy, when he responded with no, said, "We have 10 bridesmaids' dresses for a single party we're working on right now." And I was like, that's fair, but also, why does one bridal party have 10 bridesmaids? That seems
One of my
excessive.
friends had like a huge bridal party. And I like to joke it's because she's indecisive.
I mean, yeah. That would be my problem, is that I wouldn't want to offend like any of my friends. So I'd
Yeah,
be like
yeah.
everybody in.
Like big bridal party and 2 maids of honor. So
The hell? How do you divvy the tasks when you have 2 maid of honors?
I don't know, but it meant I didn't have to do anything despite being in the bridal party, so I was pretty happy.
Do I have 10 female friends? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Do you have 10 friends?
I don't think so.
If you're friends with Ben 10, does that count as having 10 friends?
No, I think that's just one guy.
But he's got 10 forms.
But he's 10 forms. Each one is and has its own personality.
If you're friends
powers.
with Nathan and Nathan owns 10 t-shirts, are you friends with 10 Nathans? What are you talking
Trick
about?
question. Nathan doesn't own 10 t-shirts.
You're right. He owns like 3. Anyway,
They're
are you
all
friends
Drawfee
with
shirts.
Are you friends with 3 Nathans then?
Sometimes I feel like you get different Nathans depending on
On the
day.
shirt?
On the shirt.
Maybe it's shirt related. I've not like put together the correlation yet.
Hmm.
I had to start charting. I got to make a Nathan chart.
Gotta start sharding.
You gotta start charting. When have you stopped?
I got to
This is a
start charting and
development.
see how Nathan reacts. Each Nathan will react differently to the chart.
I love that
That's-
card game, Shards of Infinity.
That's a joke just for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
There's a game called Shards of Infinity.
Okay.
I like that game.
This is a fun game.
It's a good game.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah. But I liked the mobile version too.
Yeah, I like the mobile version better because I don't have to actually set it up
Yeah.
or do math.
I like the Patreon bonus streams because that means that we were sponsored and then I say something like Shards of Infinity. So thanks.
Julia, you always say things like that.
I know.
Regardless of the situation and any financial backing.
I do enter.
It just flows out of you.
I do enter Karina's apartment like Kramer from Seinfeld. I'm just like Shards of Infinity.
Jerry.
Jerry.
Julia walks in, hands me my coffee, and then just starts like fiddling with something.
Messing with all your toys.
It's actually
Yeah.
accurate. If
Which
Karina
I'm
has a balloon,
glad.
straight
I'm
to.
glad you enjoy messing with my doodads.
You got so many.
I know.
Really-
I love my doodads.
It's really a playground for Julia.
I'm
Yeah.
glad.
Hi, Joy.
Meow.
Hi, sweetie. What's up? You just rubbing up?
It's funny because doodads is also Karina's mantra.
Mm-hmm. You want
Do
me
you-
to doodad?
Do you get it? Because you like
Yeah.
DILFs. Doodads.
Yeah.
Come here.
We should all do dads.
There she is. It's Joy Cat.
Yes, 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 yes.
Wow.
It's Joy. It's Joy. It's Joy.
Okay, Karina, but you do the same thing but horny. I've never been horny in my life, so speak on that.
Speak on that.
Speak on that.
The freaking there's no consistent style for the G Fuel. Like,
Brand.
yeah, it's all just nonsense. It's just like bursts and like patterns, and then there's like a watermelon or a berry.
Because there's no pattern to gamers, Nathan.
There's no
Gamers can
pattern to
be anything.
gamers. It's
They're
just
all different.
each flavor is its own flavor.
Each flavor is its own flavor.
Each
Each
flavor,
flavor
is its own
its
flavor.
own flavor. Whoa. Life is like a thing of G Fuel.
You
Life
never
is
know
like
which
a
flavor.
Is its own
hurricane.
flavor.
Here
Duckburg.
in G Fuel.
Fuel.
Jacob, do you want to tell them about the protein that you
Got
saw
a
on
protein
Amazon?
story. Oh, is it one of
protein
those like
anecdote?
weird ass like fooked oop proteins?
What do you mean? The protein?
The protein that just like nailed it in sponsorships or like team ups.
Oh, it's not really much of a thing to talk about. There's just
Well,
a
now
band
you
of,
have
a
to.
brand of protein powder called Ghost, and it's got like the most powerful branding. Instead of looking like muscle science, it looks
Mhm.
like basically like Mountain Dew in terms of its like branding. It's like exciting and colorful.
Mhm.
But then they got all these like partnerships with like Cinnabon and Oreo and
Oh my goodness.
Nutter Butter, and so you got all these crazy flavors of protein powder. So you can get strong, but also feel like you're eating like cereal milk.
Huh.
And I got a thing of it, but it hasn't come in yet. I got the Oreo one.
Interesting.
I'm excited to try it because I've heard it tastes really good.
So you're the ghost protein powder warlock.
Yeah,
Wow.
I haven't tried it yet, so I'm not willing to make a pact
Okay.
until I've tried it.
Which flavor did you get?
Oreo, I just said that. Literally 3 seconds ago.
I was thinking about a Kardashian tweet I read where one of them said that she just added milk to her cereal and it's a game changer.
Oh yeah, I
That's
saw
awesome.
that.
That rules.
And because then Gordon Ramsay roasted her.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he responded
wow,
and was
that's-
like, "What's
that's some
next?
great-
Adding butter to your fucking toast, you donkey."
Donkey.
Something like that. He said.
That sounds like him. Wait, Jacob, what flavor did you get though?
Yeah.
I got Chips Ahoy.
Ooh,
That's not what you said before.
it changed.
Oh, so you heard what I said before?
I didn't ask you what flavor
Oh.
you got.
I was trapping
Oh.
Nathan.
This is entrapment.
I trapped Nathan.
Hold it. Objection.
This is Oreo though. I got
Eh?
Oreo.
Yeah, I
what?
know that.
Julia's
Good
being a
stream.
rapscallion today.
I am.
Yeah, let her.
Joy, your bird just
I'm
went
not
directly
stopping
into my
her.
tea. Come on. Is
I
this my
can't stop her.
comeuppance?
Come up
For being a rapscallion.
Ugh. I'm allergic. Now I have to swallow this cat fur.
Just drink the cat fur like I did earlier today.
I'll get strong.
Just drink it.
It went in my coffee and I was like, well, guess I'm drinking cat fur.
Nothing I can do about it.
Not pouring out the coffee.
No, you already brewed it.
Brewed it.
You brewed it.
You brewed it. If you had the chance to brew it,
Would
Would you?
you?
I would.
I wonder what hot G Fuel tastes like. Do you think it tastes worse or better?
Do you want
Worse.
to, like, well, yeah, that's the answer, but
Take
do
the
you
hot
want to, like,
G Fuel
try?
challenge.
I've never had
Yeah.
regular G Fuel because I don't drink energy drinks at all.
Yeah, can we expense G Fuel and then heat it up?
Yeah.
If I put G Fuel in my electric kettle, do you think I'd ruin my electric kettle?
No, you'd make it good at gaming.
Everything would taste vaguely of like weird
Like
syrup.
Your electric
Like
kettle would
gamer.
get added to the esports team.
My electric kettle would be cursed.
I think it's like when you season a cast iron. It would like season your kettle.
Mm.
And it would
Yeah, I
make all
don't
your
want
other
that.
Taste better.
I can't fucking draw today. That's a
You,
mean,
you
this
are
looks
you are
good.
drawing today.
Yeah,
I'm looking
you're
at
polishing
it.
Yeah.
it.
I
I
like
was
the
just
face.
thinking that I could see this on a G Fuel label, but like a good one.
How hard could it be to get a G Fuel collab? I feel like we could.
We could.
could.
Yeah, we could,
Yeah.
but do we want?
We don't. None of us.
We don't
drink G
want
Fuel,
it, but like,
but we could.
What little credibility we have.
look, it's not about any of that. It's about ego, and we have
Ego.
we have that.
If I see ego, I snap. Jacob gets that.
I get it, Nathan. It's a Marvel Snap reference. What if the G in G Fuel stood for Gooch?
Gooch fuel.
Yeah, fuel for your
That
gooch.
sounds gross.
Ew, that
This
sounds
is
like something
us
that
in the meeting with them, being like, okay, here's an idea we have. We do an episode where we draw what if the G and G Fuel stood for different things, like
Gooch.
for example, Gooch.
that.
And they're like,
Yeah.
okay, what's the second thing? And we go, that's all we got.
We just thought of
That's
the
actually,
one, but
you know, we'll save it for the episode.
Yeah, that's a surprise.
the second thing is Grundle.
from Banjo-Kazooie?
That's Gruntilda.
Yeah.
Grundle
That's the
Tilda.
third G.
That's it when Tilda Swinton
Gooches,
plays.
Grundles, and Gruntilda. The 3 Gs.
The 3 Gs.
What if we found out though that our Gooches have been like underfueled this whole time? We had no idea.
What would fueling?
What are you
Gooches
talking
do?
about?
Well, we've only had underfueled Gooches our whole lives, so we don't even know what it's like. We don't know.
we
what
don't,
we're
we don't
missing.
even know.
I'm getting emotional just thinking about like what the world could be like.
This does feel like one of those fake medical TikToks that pops up where they just like say something with the utmost confidence and convince people that it's a real condition.
Yeah.
Your
Just
gooch
say
underfueled.
The,
Try to
the
supplement.
doctors will tell you have Lyme disease, but what's actually happening is an underfueled gooch.
Yeah.
Eat more
And you know
papaya.
what'll fix that? G Fuel.
G Fuel.
What do you think the G stood for?
Well, gaming comes from the gooch. It originates there.
That's where it's
Yeah.
stored.
That's why
Yeah.
it starts with G.
Yeah.
Gaming is stored in the gooch.
And you channel it upwards into your hands
Yeah.
and eyes and mind
Yeah.
at the time of gaming.
In the gaming hour.
Yeah, in the gamer's hour.
Remember to never overfuel your gooch. Well, here's the thing. It's like putting gas in a car. You shouldn't just like try to get to like that even number. You should just stop when like the pump stops. You should have like, you should have the recommended dose of G Fuel.
Yeah, doctor recommended.
Doctor
Doctor
recommended.
Yeah.
You should make sure your doctor is a gamer.
That's the first thing you should do.
Yeah.
My doctor, he's a gamer.
When do you think we're gonna get the first ever gamer doctor? Because there hasn't been one yet, I don't think.
Well, I'm sure there are doctors who are gamers.
No, I don't think there's been one yet.
What about Dr. Mario?
Dr. Mario is a fiction, Nathan. That's a character from a.
Is
from
a
fictional-
fiction.
What?
He's not real.
But he's my primary care physician. Then who's been doing that?
He's
Whenever
been
you go
throwing
see
pills
him-
at me.
He just flips all the pills around until they disappear.
Oh, yeah. I guess he is the true gamer doctor.
Oh, Dr. K.
Yeah.
Well, Dr. K is like a brain doctor.
Okay.
Who's Dr.
Okay.
K?
He's the healthy gamer GG dude. He's like the YouTuber who
The
does like
psychiatrist.
psychiatrist YouTuber gamer.
I was like, is that another fucking KK slider persona?
Dr. KK. I found a really cool album.
Yeah.
You know how YouTube just gives you like a cool album sometimes?
Yeah.
I gotta find it, but it's basically an album of like what if Animal Crossing music, but it's not. It's like someone just made a whole album of music that sounds like Animal Crossing music.
Oh.
That's
Like
nice.
original music?
Original music, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna find the name of it.
I've been working a lot on stuff
Uh-huh.
this week, so I've just kind of been like rotting away in my apartment.
It's good stuff.
And
Spoilers.
Spoilers is good. Yeah.
I'm excited for it. But so I've just been playing whatever playlist I have on my fucking like YouTube account, and I have exactly two that I made myself. One is just anime music with a lot of Eurobeat mixed in, and then one is a lot of just like music I regularly listen to. So this is the playlist I put on if I have like people over, but it has a lot of like meme songs like mixed in with it, or like video game music, like rinky dink music.
Uh-huh.
And it does have a couple songs that are just KK Slider covers of pop songs.
That's amazing.
And they start and I'm like, oh yeah, it's fucking good for you. But then it's KK Slider and I'm like, hold up. Yeah, basically.
That sounds pretty good.
The album I was talking about is called Music for Animal Cafes.
Interesting.
And it's by Nobo Noko. And it's got a very cute cover of a bunch of animals' faces looking around.
That's cute.
I recommend it. It's really fun.
I want to look.
Nathan, this is good.
A lot of people in chat are saying they also got that recommended. It hit the algorithm lately, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, Nathan just blipped.
I'm back.
Okay.
Are you
He's
blipping?
back. He's back.
Are you blipping, son?
He was gone for a moment, but now he has returned.
My internet's been great all week, so of course when we stream.
Yeah.
Mine's just doing
active.
that whenever that was, that month where I was suffering. It's your turn now.
I love to suffer. This is the G Fuel Warlock, I think.
I think.
He overfueled his gooch for sure.
Yeah, his gooch.
That's why he's freaking out.
Wrecked.
Oh, a phone call.
Overfueled his gooch, and I'm afraid it's terminal.
Terminal gooch disease. Anyways, should I draw?
If you'd like to.
I think you should.
I'm gonna see what kind of voicemail I'm getting. Well, it's freaking my health insurance.
They're always calling you during stream.
Should I answer it?
Probably. I can draw. I can draw. Unless, Karina, you want to draw.
I have no strong feelings.
I also have no strong feelings. I can.
I'll draw.
Okay, you draw.
Give me that.
Draw.
Give me that
Draw.
shit. Oh, I should click off of the thing I'm working on. It's a secret.
Yeah.
What should I draw?
Suggestions for Karina.
Come on.
Halloween Blorbos.
That could mean anything.
It truly does. It's very open-ended.
Anonymity in honor of him being cool last episode. I feel like I've drawn him too much.
Oh, was he cool last episode?
He's always cool.
Dang, we gotta watch the episodes.
Yeah.
Are the
You're
dubs out?
behind. Probably.
I wasn't able to record this Monday because I was sick, so we didn't get our.
Yeah, and we bullied you into not coming.
Yeah, you were
did.
gonna come anyway. We said stop.
Oh my god! Now I'm being called by the health insurance.
What's happening?
I don't know. I'll be right back.
It's Dr.
Okay.
Mario.
He's like, I heard you talking shit.
I heard you say I was a fiction. Draw Dr. Mario.
I'll draw Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario nonfiction.
I love Dr. Mario, the game.
I never played.
Really?
I only know him from Smash Bros.
I've played like a weird amount of that game, honestly, because I was talking about this with David. Why is my brush green?
Why is your brush green?
Why is my brush ever any particular color?
I wish it just anticipated my whim.
Yeah.
Just be the color I need in this moment. Would make coloring
yeah.
way faster.
I was telling, because David's been playing a lot of like old emulators and ROM hacks and stuff, and I was like, that's like all I played growing up, because I only ever had portable like handheld systems.
Mm-hmm.
And so I spent a lot of time playing my fucking bootleg Game Boy Advance cartridges from the Philippines. And Dr. Mario was one that I was like really into for no goddamn reason. I was just like, oh, fuck yeah, he has a PhD. He has a PhD and he uses it to just like make colors touch.
Dr. Mario does not have a medical doctorate. He has a PhD, but he's like, no, I can do that.
Trust me.
You just trust me. I'll just throw these pills. It's good. You'll be fine.
What's that one bootleg Dr. Mario? It's like Dr. Bambino.
Is it Granddad?
Dr.
Dr. Granddad?
Dr. Granddad. Dr. Amigo. Oh no, I searched that where I was looking for reference. Anyway.
Matzi DePool says it's the first time in New York that they didn't see a Showtime on the subway. I mean, they're still around.
I'm sorry.
I saw like a parody Showtime. That was the
what?
first time. It was like some. It was like some teens, some rowdy teens, and they like started up like they were doing Showtime, but like clearly they weren't actually doing Showtime. They were just like someone just dared one of the friend group to like make like you're doing a Showtime. And so then they just like did a really short bad job, and they all started laughing.
Aw, that's cute.
And I was like, okay, they're having fun. They just like, because they start up Showtime, and then the guy like does like one. He's like, then they're just like do the hat thing. That's
like, really cute.
Yeah, they just.
I would be delighted by that.
Yeah, I was. They all, and then they all got off, but then got back on a different car because I think they were embarrassed.
Aww, that's so fun.
Yeah, they're having fun. I was like, man, I hope they have a good time, whatever they're doing, whatever journey they're on.
I'm back.
Oh, for people who don't know what Showtime is, it's like
welcome back.
They do dancing and acrobatics on the subway, sort of using the subway car as
because there's handles and stuff.
Yeah, so they do flips and jumps. They usually have like a boombox, or I guess these days like a
speaker,
an MP3 speaker, portable thing.
Bluetooth speaker. You're thinking of a Bluetooth speaker.
I'm thinking of a Bluetooth speaker. What do the kids call it? Am I saying Bluetooth? It's Bluetooth, and they jump and dance around, and you hope they don't kick you in the face.
That is too small.
And then they go around and they do stuff with a hat. Usually they like balance a hat on their foot and then flip it onto their head.
Yeah,
all that stuff. Bluey tube. Yeah, usually Bluey's there.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Well, he's giving you some bad news.
Oh no!
I'm afraid you need to get good. The prognosis is get good. You're actually trash, and you need to.
We get it. You play Smash.
Someone said it's a terminal.
Oh, Dr. Amigo. Tell me it's gonna be okay.
So, what was the drawing prompt? Just
Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario.
Love that. I love this direction you took him in.
I like to imagine he's giving this news to the G Fuel Warlock. It's like shot, reverse shot.
Well, I was gonna have him saying, "Your gooch is terminally overfueled."
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's one of the risks of making that pact.
Yeah. Overfueled gooch.
An overfueled gooch.
Your gooch is terminally overfueled. I'm sorry.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Mario has to have like the worst poker face, right?
Oh man, have they ever done a Mario poker game?
Probably not.
Yeah.
What about like Mario Pachinko? That definitely exists, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's see.
There's definitely Mario Poker on one of my bootleg cartridges.
Oh, nice.
He's all fucked up in that one, though. You don't look right.
Oh yeah, there was that like Pachinko mini game in Super Mario Sunshine.
All right.
Oh, we're flipping.
Sorry. I've been
You're
working.
trying to do.
I've been working
drawing
really hard this week. I don't know how to turn off my okay, make it look good now button.
Yeah. No, that's nice. The people like it.
I'm not gonna pull my reference back up. This is actually I will. What does your hair look
He
like?
looks so cute.
Yeah, he's
His
really.
eyes are so big.
It's really weighing on him.
Yeah.
Having to break the news. This never gets easier. It's a part of the job. Well, here we go.
Who do you think, like, if any of the characters were like the grief counselor on the Mario roster?
Grief counselor.
Toad.
Toad.
I'm sorry about your illness. I heard your gooch is overfueled. Every time Mario says that they need his services, it's that gif of him going.
Yeah, you end up having to counsel him because he's really having a rough time.
He's really bad at his job.
He's bad at his job.
I went to school for this. I failed.
The better counselor's in another hospital.
Oh God. Amazing.
Why do I like this drawing?
Yeah, it's good.
It's so full of emotion.
It's really cute.
Yeah.
It's with a heavy heart.
Every time you do the voice, it doesn't get better. It just gets funnier.
It's the goal. It's me, Dr. Mario, with bad news. You're gonna die.
Because of your gooch. I know it's a funny word, but it's not a funny predicament.
That's just the medical term.
It's just
You
a medical
drank
term.
too much G fuel.
You drink up too much. You should not have made a pact. I know you got a 2 short rest of spell slots from it, but
What's it worth it?
you probably want it.
What did it cost?
What did it cost? Yeah, no, Eldritch Blast is a pretty cool spell. I get it. It's one of the better cantrips.
God, he's doing it again.
Especially if you get the perk where you get cast it multiple times and blast people 6 meters back.
Oh yeah, the pushing invocation, that's a really good. Fall damage is a really overpowered.
But now
I get it.
use a die. Great. Gooch results. His hospital is not was it OSHA compliant? Oh yeah, we leave those files just out there in the open. Anyone could read them.
Are we not supposed to do that?
HIPAA, thank you. It's so not HIPAA compliant, he doesn't even know what HIPAA is. What is it called? Is it OSHA?
Your gooch is over.
That's what the G in game over stands for. Gooch over. Okay, I'm
Fantastic,
done.
yeah.
Wait,
Really
can you leave
good.
this drawing up so Jacob can see it?
Yeah.
Oh
Where's
my
that?
God.
Where's that son of a gun?
Here he is, he's here.
Overfueled Gooch. No, he looks so sad and stern.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a doctor. He's a professional.
You got your Gooch results back.
You so gonna die.
Is that a Jar Jar Binks?
Yeah, kinda.
You so gonna die.
Oh my god, my other doctor. Yeah, Dr. Mario's my primary care physician. And Jar Jar Binks is my OBGYN.
Let me refer you to a specialist. Oh, you're so gooch.
Oh god.
Meow.
Olive's here.
It's a
'cause-
cat.
Because Jacob's here, so Olive must be here.
It's
Naturally.
a cat.
Olive's been all about Jacob recently, so.
Oh.
Can we just
Can we just?
We just.
There you go.
I would just like
Mhm.
to
Yeah.
we could just
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Alright, we need drawing suggestions for Jacob.
Please.
Please. Olive, no digging.
If you dig in my pants, I'm gonna dig you a grave.
Damn.
People do want to see Dr. Jar Jar. Dr. Beef. Lovesick.
I can
Um,
draw Dr. Jar Jar.
Do you want me to pull up Jar Jar on my phone?
I
for you?
want Olive to leave. Olive, you have to leave. I'm sorry to tell you this. I cannot draw if you are there. Now I'm gonna pull up Jar Jar.
Alright.
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar. Binkus.
Binkus.
The little stinkus. All right, first drawing of the day. Here we go.
Right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Draw it.
Oh.
Draw Binks.
Draw Binks.
Jar Jar is like a damn horse.
Is he?
Ooh, a Jacob Jar Jar.
In a way. It's
Like a duck
definitely.
horse.
Yeah.
Like a horse duck.
It's like a horse in the way a horse or a duck is like a horse,
Yeah.
and vice versa.
He's a critter. He's just a silly guy.
Not Dr. Jar Jar.
Yeah.
He's an unserious person.
Not Dr. Jar Jar, Nathan.
Yeah.
It's serious to be a doctor.
Yeah, this is another one of their limited series where they're like, yeah, Star Wars fans are going to eat this up.
Yeah. From the makers of Ashoka, it's Dr. Jar Jar. Did you know that between the Clone Wars and the rise of the Empire, Jar Jar got a medical degree?
This is what you want, right? Right, everyone?
It's a hospital sitcom set in the Star Wars universe.
It's exactly like House, including the other doctors.
Hugh Laurie is Dr. Jar Jar.
There's a special episode, and it's Anakin comes in.
Annie.
after he got burned up by the lava.
Yeah.
after he
He's
didn't
gone
have
too
the high
far.
ground.
That's a very potent premise, unfortunately. That would actually kind of slap. That's why they won't do it.
Yeah.
It has to be mid.
They don't want to make anything interesting. Like, if anything's in danger of becoming interesting, they don't do it.
Yeah, they get scared.
Like, it's got to be the most boring, samey shit imaginable in order for us to do it.
And we have to see all of the main cast at some point.
Yeah, you have to
It
see
has to tie
fucking
in.
Luke Skywalker's immaculately CG rendered butthole. Just like it was when he was young.
That's what Jar Jar's looking at right here.
My goodness.
I'm over a certain age, Jar Jar. I need to be tested.
Yeah.
Can you have how many fingers does Jar Jar have?
Too many.
He just has does he not have just regular hands?
Does he not have human hand?
He's got 3 fingers.
He has 3
He's got
fingers.
3. So how would
And a
he do?
thumb? Does he have a thumb?
Yeah, he's got a thumb. Or the thumb is one of the
The thumb
yeah,
is
no,
one of
he's
the
got 3
fingers.
fingers and a thumb. Here's a picture of him giving a thumbs up.
That's
Yeah,
all the
I'm looking at
fingers you
that.
need. He has exactly the amount.
The
I
perfect
did.
amount.
The Holy Trinity.
I liked Visions. I liked both Visions that they did.
Well, that's because they actually allowed interesting directors and writers to write and direct interestingly, instead of just being like, we can only show things that already exist in this limitless galaxy.
We need the movies to fill in plot holes that people don't actually care about, or not even plot holes, but I don't know, here's room to explain a thing that
Like,
didn't need
here's
explaining.
the thing I've learned from my roommate is that they're like, people really care about the canon of Star Wars.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there is a lot of it.
But what I want is like a story that takes place in the Star Wars universe that doesn't have anything to do with like the main thing that's going on.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
like
the Christmas special.
That's Visions.
it's not gonna
The
ruin
Christmas.
the canon. It's a whole universe, right? Like, you don't have to affect the canon to be like somewhere far away from the other shit, unaffected by it and not affecting it at all. This cool thing happened. Like, that's not gonna affect anything. But they won't do it.
Because is the Old Republic not canon anymore? Is that, or is it?
They should just do the thing that they did with the Sonic comics and just retcon all the Ken Penders characters out of it.
Well, they did retcon a bunch of Star Wars stuff.
Right, all the expanded universe novels got removed from the canon when the sequels came out or some shit. I don't know.
I guess the game, the Dark Souls one, Star Wars Dark Souls.
Oh, Last Jedi? Is that
That's not what it's called. That's the
Fallen
movie.
Orb.
Fallen Order?
Fallen
Orb.
Orbies.
Fallen
Fallen
Orbies.
Orbies. that's kind of what Mando did right up until the reveal. It didn't, because it was about Boba Fett's fucking dad. I don't want to know about Boba Fett's fucking dad.
That was his dad?
Or whoever it was.
That wasn't his dad.
Who was the Mandalorian then?
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah. I thought that show was about Pedro Pascal and Glergo.
Yeah.
Wasn't Rogue One removed from the main plot? No, it literally leads up to the first movie, and Darth Vader shows up at the end and kills everyone.
But he also shows up in the middle in just sort of like a weird scene. I thought Rogue One was pretty good.
Look, I just know that my roommate got this one book that's literally just like lore for the theme park. And I was like, this is such bullshit. This is stupid. No one should care this much. Just
excited.
Make shit up.
I'm excited for Star Wars fans to find this VOD someday.
Yeah. Aw, do you like what we're saying?
Yeah, are we doing good?
Are we just saying anything incorrectly? I have a question for Star Wars fans. Can Jar Jar Binks be a medical doctor? And if so, what technique does he use to give a prostate exam? Let me know.
He doesn't have the Force.
He doesn't have the Force,
So
but
he
he does
can't
have
use
3
that.
fingers.
He might have the Force if you subscribe to the theory that he's secretly a Sith Lord.
I don't.
Someone said I have a Rogue One tattoo. I did like Rogue One. I just liked it until it like tied in. But it is probably my favorite.
I heard a lot of
newer
people
movies.
liked Rogue One.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not speaking to the quality of the thing itself. I'm speaking
Yeah.
to the disappointment I feel that they're so fucking terrified of not showing Darth Vader.
I will gently dunk on like any of these big fandom shits because I've done my time and I'm over it. I don't think there's anything wrong with liking just whatever the fuck you like. I'm annoyed by the general idea of like these endless expansive universes that every like fiction popular thing has to be anymore.
Like DBZ's coming out with a new series. I saw
But
that.
they're all
this morning.
babies.
They're all babies.
They're doing Muppet Babies, but
Dragon
for
Ball
Dragon Ball.
Babies? I haven't seen this. What is this about?
Oh, you didn't see that?
No.
It's
I'll pull
on
it up for you.
the internet.
It's on the internet.
But yeah, like I used to be in the Marvel fandom back when that was fucking huge on Tumblr at the very start of like phase 1. But after Endgame, I was like, this is my stop. Like, this is too confusing to me. There's too much
Yeah.
supplementary materials.
I have to watch a million TV shows.
Yeah, like I'm
now.
not gonna do that. That's weird. And now
sad.
everything's doing that, and they're doing it with Star Wars, and then all the other like media empires are like, we got to do that too because Disney do it.
Didn't he do it?
Disney did it.
Yeah,
Also,
and
they're
fandom
also
is
all
mainstream
Disney.
now,
Yeah.
and it makes everything so much more annoying. The boomerification of me as a fandom old.
I'm so confused because they're supposed to look like babies, but then you have Android what's her face holding a baby.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with this. Dragon Ball needs to go. It needs to die now.
It
It's time
needs
to
to-
let
Is
it die.
Like, is this like a prequel sort of thing? Is
It's
this
called
a style
Dragon Ball
shift?
Daima.
Yeah, I saw like I've never gone to Dragon Ball, so I don't care enough to really look into it. But is it like a GT thing where they get turned into babies, or is it just like they're babies now?
I will read this article about it.
Yeah, because is it like one of those things where it's like what was it, like Demon Slayer, but they're chibis and in high school?
Apparently, Akira Toriyama is very involved with this show.
I mean, yeah, like that's cool. I'm just, what's the
Yeah.
context?
Yeah. I'm
Sure.
reading.
Yeah. I'm sure there is. Oh, he's very saddened by these results.
Oh, that's actually worse than being overfueled.
This is when you
I read that on WebMD.
go to the get a second opinion.
Yeah.
It's like, well, It's actually even worse.
Every
Yeah.
doctor has something tragic to say about my gooch. And how it's gonna kill me in the end.
Please pray for my gooch.
Thoughts and prayers for my gooch. The level of fuel in it is all wrong. That's all I know.
I like his boogery little tear.
That's how he cries. It's very viscous.
Yeah.
Got thick tears.
That's canon.
Yeah.
The only explanation I found for Daima so far is this quote from a comment by the voice of Goku, who says, "Due to a conspiracy, Goku and his friends are turned small. In order to fix things,
Conspiracy.
That's
in order
awesome.
to fix things, they'll head off to a new world.
Cancel
It's a grand-
culture has gone too far.
It's a grand
Made
adventure with
Goku
intense
small.
action in an unknown world and mysterious world. Since Goku has to make up for his petite size, he uses his power pole to fight."
I'm gonna fucking scream. They already did this with Goku.
Yeah,
this is
this
the
is
plot of
GT.
GT.
This is GT. That's the only one I've ever seen any of. So they're just doing GT again?
Except everyone is
but
a
now
baby
everyone is
But now
Like,
everyone,
the problem
yeah.
with GT was that not enough people were babies.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
only made Goku small. They need to
Make
make
everyone
everybody.
small.
That's
We've
why
solved
people
the
didn't like
problem. I'm not a hater of this idea.
It could be fun. I just think that it's, you know,
Let it go.
I like it when things just like end.
Yeah. And if you're going to bring it back, bring back something I actually want to see, like a sequel to Digimon Tamers that isn't weird.
The diva. I like that the Dr. Jar Jar he's just wearing like a shirt and tie.
I like to read those seams as the hems of the sleeves, and he's wearing like a sleeveless shirt.
Oh, a sleeveless button down with a tie.
Maybe he is. Maybe that's the Gungan.
Yeah, that's like the Gungan
style.
Doctor uniform. Yeah. Well,
do you wanna
yeah,
draw, Julia?
so
He's
you-
fucking Chippendale Doctor.
Yeah, no one can gooch. No one can fuel their gooch effectively. They either under or over fuel it.
It's a problem in this country.
Yeah.
What am I drawing? All right, calm down, birds. Your Cintiq is so far forward.
Yeah,
You said this like last time.
I know.
it
and
hasn't changed.
It's like I gotta stretch my back to like make it.
It's good for you. Good for your posture.
Yeah.
Nurse Todd. Okay.
You got it.
I want to see the Dragon Ball series that's like Goku has finally gotten old
Yeah, I was just thinking that. They should make him old.
and he can't like fight the way he used to because he's declining in health.
Can he become old?
Goku has to face down what a bad parent and husband he's been in his life now that he has old age and can't fight anymore.
I
I said now that he has old age.
diagnose you with old age.
Your age is terminally old.
Yeah, like Logan. Do the
Like
Logan,
Logan?
of Goku.
Gokin.
Gogan.
Gogan.
Go get him.
Gogin.
Go again.
Go again.
Yeah, me at the Dragon Ball production house is holding up GT. Go again. But now they're all
want-
small, please.
I want it due to a conspiracy. They're all really big.
They're too
You
big.
can find that on DeviantArt.
But make it official. Get Toriyama involved.
I want to see Goku step on every skyscraper Akira Toriyama.
With
So
big
help
bare
me
feet.
God. Yeah. No shoes.
No shoes.
And Star Fox is there for no reason. I just
He's
think
also
it'd be
big.
cool. Yeah, he has to be big too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the bird guy, huge.
They all get too big for shoes.
Yeah, and the skyscrapers, plentiful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Toriyama.
Yeah, just a suggestion. Anyway, your Gooch results.
Julia, are you drawing Todd or Toad?
What?
This is Toad.
This is Toad.
Okay.
Did I say Todd?
You
I
said
thought you
Nurse
said-
Todd.
Well,
And then you just drew Toad in a diaper.
that's what he wears.
Why is he depressed?
Ew, this looks like an adult man.
They
in a
made
diaper.
Toad old. We wanted Goku, not Toad.
The diaper only works on Toad because Toad doesn't have legs. He just has feet.
What?
He
Really?
has diaper that goes directly into feet.
How does that work?
Where's the he hasn't. Oh, I'm looking at. I'm behind.
With that?
I see.
How are you behind, Nathan?
I had the stream. I was watching on the stream, not on the.
Why are you
Zoom
watching the
call.
stream?
Because I'm stupid.
Nathan, we have an up-to-date version for you right
I
here.
know. I'm looking at. I see the diaper now.
Why is his head so floppy? It's like flopped forwards.
Yeah.
Is he sick or is he the
Yeah.
nurse?
He's the
That's a-
nurse.
No, he's not.
You can be sick and a nurse.
You
Why does he have an
shouldn't
ear?
be.
Does Toad not have an ear?
No, he's a
No.
toadstool.
Unless he's a cat.
Oh my gosh. The person who wanted Nurse Todd
Is
is
this
not
what you
getting
wanted?
what.
Got
he sitting on?
sad, sick, incontinent Toad.
What's he sitting on?
Well, he wears a diaper, right?
Well, it's not like an actual diaper.
This Toad is haunted. Coxgun. Bad news. Toad's haunted.
Yeah, what is he sitting on?
I think like
Like an eraser. It's gloves.
Gloves.
It's the gloves box.
The box of gloves?
yeah,
Is he really small?
yeah.
Yeah,
He's a toadstool.
He's like toad sized.
What the hell is happening right now? Dr. Mario is like a normal man size.
Due to a conspiracy.
Oh, sorry.
He became small.
He's the
Pay
victim of a
attention.
conspiracy, of course.
Yeah. Due to a conspiracy is the new A Wizard Did It.
Due to a conspiracy is the new "you will be ashamed of your words and deeds" explanation. It's a conspiracy.
It was due to a conspiracy, actually, so
So
maybe you could shut the fuck up before you start talking.
yeah, educate yourself about the conspiracy.
I think more people should shut the fuck up before they start talking.
Whoa,
I also think that.
Maybe even me.
maybe even us.
Maybe even me should.
Silent stream.
I think I shut up the perfect amount, so I'm already good.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that too, but about me. And you.
I gave him a nose.
You did.
Yeah, you sure did. I'm not even surprised or really that emotionally moved by the fact that you did, but yeah.
He's sorry about
Your gooch?
Gooch.
Aw, that does make me feel better.
He's sitting on like just a tiny little toad on the.
He's
Sorry
like
about your gooch, but we all got problems. I mean,
This is him on his smoke break
yeah.
as you're leaving the hospital.
He's aggressively pigeon-toed.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
your gooch surgery.
His right leg is entirely broken.
Yeah, that's why
Alright, hold on.
he can't stand up.
There. How about that?
That's working better for me.
I wanted him to be a little pigeon-toed, but it was too much.
I think if he's pigeon-toed, his foot would be facing towards us on the right foot.
Yeah, but I don't like drawing that angle. It doesn't look good.
Now I want to draw pigeon toad.
Oh,
A pigeon that's toad.
Wow.
Pigeon-toed.
Pigeon Pigeon Toad.
Pigeon Toad.
Pigeon Toad.
He's a pigeon.
He's a toad.
Pigeon Toad.
Hell yeah.
Pigeon Toad.
You didn't finish it.
I thought you were gonna finish it, Nathan.
You fumbled it at the
You
end.
left me hanging.
Hell yeah.
You just said hell yeah instead.
I always stop that song before it finishes and say hell yeah to myself. So I'm sorry. I was doing it.
Could you imagine
Let's
if
just
John
have
Denver
it.
did that in concert?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
People would riot.
Yeah, but I would think it was pretty cool.
People would go
Society
insane.
as we know it would just fall apart.
Why are you doing erasing?
He's a cat.
Meow.
Oh, now
It's
it's gonna be
Todd.
Todd.
Now it's Todd.
And Todd is not sorry about your gooch.
No, Todd couldn't give less of a shit about your gooch.
He's just looking dead on at you like
Like, huh, your gooch.
Like, I'm looking at a dead man.
he
He just doesn't know it yet. With a gooch like that, he's got minutes to live.
You're already dead.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I'm shaping it. I'm gonna shape it. The pens I keep picking are very wobbly because I don't know these pens, so I'm just making it work.
I'm pretty sure I named them things that indicate what they do.
These are
Yeah.
not my beautiful pens.
Pretty sure you picked the one that was called Scrungle. And then they're like, why is it so scrungly?
Who could have seen this coming?
Yeah, but I don't want to spend all day picking pens.
I've only got like 9 pens.
All day.
All day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue.
It's just gooch.
It's just gooch. I'm gooch. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da.
That was synced up for me, which means it was not synced up for you.
No.
Audience.
It was close.
Hell yeah.
This is like, I'd be offended if someone looked at me like this.
Hi.
Do you want something from me with regards to your gooch?
So you yeah, you floss your teeth.
You floss your gooch.
Mm.
Don't ask about flossing my gooch.
You gotta floss it
can't
at least once a week.
You can't say that. I don't think Todd talks.
Well, that's what you hear in your head when he looks at you.
Oh, it's telepathic.
Yeah, or it's not. Like, we don't
What's
know
our
for sure.
fan cast for Todd?
Like an actor?
Yeah.
Michael Cera?
Yeah, got it in one.
Yeah.
I feel like Michael Cera makes this face.
He's always making this face.
Imagine him just sitting there with the little mushroom hat.
I love Todd.
Yeah,
I love
instant
Todd.
classic. We love Todd.
We love Todd.
I'm always happy to see him. He never looks happy to see me. He always looks ambivalent, but
I don't know. I always read it as kind of happy. Maybe I'm just projecting because he
It's like
makes
the
me
Mona
kind of
Lisa.
happy. Yeah, he has a Mona Lisa smile.
Yeah. You can sort of interpret it any way you want.
Yeah, and that's what I love about him.
Wow. That was
voiced by
beautiful.
Liam Neeson. So it's Michael Cera playing him, but whenever he speaks, it's Liam Neeson's voice. Is that what you're saying?
But he doesn't speak.
But Liam Neeson is still credited as the voice actor.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't say anything. If he did, it would be Liam Neeson's
Yeah.
voice. They brought him into the studio just to record some lines, but they never.
They were like, we
Never
can't promise
spoken.
we'll even use these.
Yeah,
They had him sit silently on the mic during scenes where Todd was in them.
His vibe acting.
You can hear if you listen closely, you can hear Liam Neeson breathing. It's not Michael Cera breathing.
You can hear him breathing and peeing his pants.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him use the bathroom.
So Liam Neeson apparently pees his pants a lot.
It's true.
Damn.
Anyway, this is my nurse Todd.
That's what people asked for.
Sure
Definitely
did.
what people asked for.
Debatably what you gave them.
It's better than this.
Sorry about
That's
your
true.
gooch.
I think they were both pretty
You know
good.
what? Sorry about your gooch.
I like the bad spacing too.
Yeah.
dot, 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 dot.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's a long pause before he does a big like. Sorry about your gooch.
You don't even hear him breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell
It's
he's
just-
thinking like, I should say something.
Yeah. It's
Loading,
like a,
loading.
It'd be right to say something in this scenario.
there he is.
There he is.
Send it back to Nathan.
Send it back to Nathan.
Oh, something's wrong.
Send it back to Nathan. Send it back to Nathan.
Is it outside?
I think so.
Does the outside smell good?
Probably. I'm hungry. So I think it smells like food.
That'll do it.
You do want to draw Pigeon Toad real quick.
Alright.
Pigeon
You don't
Toad!
even have to do it real quick.
You can do it as slow as you want, really.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get a reference of a pigeon. And a reference of a toad.
They're out of here.
We started streaming. The cats were like, we don't want to be on camera. But they were asleep
Oh,
up
yeah.
there all day.
They have jobs. They have to go to work.
We're making a lot of noises they probably don't like.
That's true.
Us being so loud.
Yeah. You guys got any weekend plans?
Probably not.
That's fair.
I should make plans, geez. Because it's New York Comic Con and I know people in town.
You're
But
gonna see the people that you know in town.
I would like to, yeah. I just put off making any plans because I was like working on shit all week.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm in like I'm in the zone, so I'm like
Yeah.
tunnel visioned until I can finish this shit.
Yeah, when you have a big like heavy working week, sometimes you just want to
Yeah.
do nothing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get that. I always want to do nothing, even when I've already been doing nothing.
I think I
That's
want
just
to do nothing.
that's just a little something.
Yeah,
about me
I love doing nothing.
people might not know.
Yeah, there'll be fun times very soon, so
Oh yeah, we got some cool stuff coming up,
like
Yeah.
Nathan's third wedding.
like my
yeah,
third
like
wedding.
Nathan's third wedding.
Jacob and I are gonna watch a movie today, I think.
Ooh.
Wow. Movies.
Is it a Star Wars?
Yeah.
Is it Rogue One
Yeah.
again? Just the part where Darth Vader shows up?
Yeah. That's the best part.
Good
It's basically every time
conversation.
every time a Star Wars character appears on the screen unnecessarily, that's just to like play your favorites. It feels like they're doing The Simpsons, like say the line, and then
Tell me the
they bring
guy.
Darth Vader in, and everyone goes, "Yay!"
I like to see the guy. I like to see the guys I like. I'm like, I know that guy.
I liked Rogue One a lot. I'm complaining about it, but I liked it. You can complain about things you like.
You can what?
I think people should complain about things they like even more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So if you like it, that means you're more passionate about your complaint.
it's true.
You can
Within
complain
reason.
better.
Within reason.
You know exactly what to complain about if you like it.
Yeah.
Karina, what's your complaint about Digimon Tamers?
Well, my main complaint is that it doesn't have like a sequel, but they made like a 20th anniversary like stage show sequel written by the same guy, but he's gone a little off the deep end, and so it was about them like fighting cancel culture.
Oh God.
And I was like, oh God.
Oh God. Oh no.
It went from Digimon Tamers to Digimon Shamers.
Yeah.
Wow. That was good.
Thank
I
you.
love Digimon Tamers, but
Goodbye.
it's
bye,
another
Jacob.
one of those shows where it's like, where's Jacob going?
I don't know. Probably to get
Because
a
I was
seltzer.
talking about Tamers, but where it like, it's like you have to really stick around till like episode 25 and then it picks up. That's when it gets crazy.
Yeah.
And no one likes to hear that.
No. Someone was telling me to, oh, that's what it was. It's always One Piece. People are like, One Piece is fun, but then it gets really good after chapter, what was it, Jacob?
10 million.
Hundreds.
Chapter 500.
Is that true?
If you haven't read to chapter 500,
You don't even know what's
you
happening.
don't even know what you're talking about.
You
That's
think
half-
you know,
That's like
but
half
it's
of it.
It's good the whole time.
It's just not great.
I just feel like it starts really kicking in
Mhm.
Mhm.
around chapter 500.
But yeah, I made those Yu-Gi-Oh YouTube videos back in 2020,
Mhm.
and one of them is titled Yu-Gi-Oh Arc 5 Ruined My Life, and I really like that video. I had a lot of fun with that one. But I always get people being like, how does an anime ruin your life? Or Yu-Gi-Oh Arc 5 was my favorite. I don't think it deserves criticism. And I'm like, where did I say I was? You watched the video? I talked forever about how much I liked it.
There's like some people on the internet that truly wholeheartedly believe that you can't critique a thing that you like.
I'm like, no, I'm more qualified to critique it than a lot of people because I liked it so much and I felt so much emotions about the things that I didn't like about it.
There's like movies or anime or something. There's media that I'll watch it or I'll consume and I'll go, that was perfect, but it's not my favorite. But I think that it is like a really well made.
Yeah.
give him his diaper.
Yeah, you should.
It's important.
How you gonna get a diaper on a pigeon?
They have little
Pigeon.
pigeon diapers.
Who's they?
People who keep birds inside. People who keep birds inside, they have little diapers. My friend has like 4 cockatiels, and she has little diapers for her pigeons.
Should I do something else?
If you want.
Yeah.
This felt like a short one.
I
More.
say yes because then it means I can do less.
Yeah. Who should be with Pigeon Toad?
Yeah, they're hanging out.
Bird diaper.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Draw Joanne's fabrics.
The store?
Why?
People always want me to draw buildings.
Yeah.
Denny's, Wawa. Just something about making Nathan draw buildings. A rat Wario? I could do a rat Wario.
Oh, I was about to say, I'll do that, and you can draw
Oh.
the building.
And I could draw the would you prefer to okay.
No, you can do it.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Rat Wario.
We were just speaking about people who are, I guess, not annoying, but maybe like baffling on the internet.
Yeah.
We were talking in our back channels about this, but sometimes there's people who just like weigh in on something when they have literally nothing to say about it.
Yeah.
And it's one of the most confusing things in the world to me. Like someone will tweet about like a show and someone will tweet back and be like, I haven't seen that.
It's like,
And it's like, why did
Wow,
you type
thanks.
this? What are you doing here?
Or I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. It's
I
like,
don't know what that
okay.
a good
Cool, man.
contribution.
Awesome.
That's so cool. Hell yeah.
It
Like,
is
cool. Thank you.
I mean, it's like wild
That-
to me because
that's
I don't
great.
even leave comments on things that I like.
Yeah.
So, like, people who leave comments on things that they like, I understand that, even though I don't do it. People who leave comments on things that they don't like, I'm like, you just don't have to consume that thing. You can just move on. Like, going in to just make someone feel bad feels weird. To go in and say, I don't know what that is, not in a way that's like looking for information on the thing, is the most baffling experience.
They
Well,
just
it
want
makes
you to know.
me think that they think that they have to respond.
Yeah.
Right.
That like
just like-
people are waiting to hear what they
Yeah,
have to
it's
say
like-
about it.
No, this wasn't directed at you. You can just carry on with your day.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's almost
This is
like
why I don't
apologetic. Like I wish I
This
could.
is why I don't post anymore.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not worth it.
Apologetic.
Yeah, like I don't have anything to. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm
I know
sorry.
You're waiting to hear from me.
Yeah.
Nathan, I don't know if I said this, but this pigeon, very good.
Oh, thank you.
Pigeon toad,
It's just
excellent.
Pigeon Toad. Wario rat is proving more difficult because rats have sort of like little heads, and Wario's got a very big head. So I'm trying
Yeah.
to split the difference there.
Rats do have little heads.
They do.
What's the deal with that?
rats.
So they can get into little spaces.
But their bodies are
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, but they got like cat bones.
Well, we
so they
live
can
in New
just,
York,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
they just seem bigger than they probably should be.
The
yeah.
ones here are big.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're full of pizza.
Just stuffed to the brim with pizza.
I was about to say I haven't seen a rat in a while, but last time we were in Brooklyn, I saw like 3.
Yeah, last time I was on the subway, I literally saw one just like the door opened and it was on the platform.
He was
But it
waiting
wasn't
for a
even like
sign that
it wasn't
said
even like
Karina.
night. It wasn't like a non-busy hour. Like it was a pretty standard hour to ride the subway. It was like 1 p.m. and I'm like, the platform rat. All the way up here today, huh? You're not even
gotta
on the
go
tracks.
work.
Yeah. Godspeed, little guy.
Before like we got hit by the big rainstorm, like when the hurricane was coming in,
Yeah.
I saw like a bunch of rats and mice just like out. Like I don't know if they like knew it was coming and were like we got to get to high ground or whatever.
Like we can't be down there for this.
Yeah, they were just like
Yeah.
out on the street.
Out on the street.
We're putting little sandbags outside their little mouse holes. The little mouse houses.
I'm always a little delighted to see one.
Yeah, they're cute.
It's nature.
I really wanted to get a pet rat for a while.
Same.
For like a few years, I wanted to get a pet rat. But then I didn't know. Like, I wanted basically to know someone who had a pet rat so I could see if I would like taking care of a pet rat, because I don't want to get an animal that I'm not going to like fully commit to taking care of. I knew I would like take care of the animal, but would I
Yeah.
enjoy it? Like, would
Yeah,
I be giving it
yeah.
the
Like
amount of
you wanted
love
to
that
know
it
what you were
deserves?
getting into.
Exactly. So I did not, and then instead, Jacob and I got 2 cats.
The opposite of a rat in many ways.
Yes.
I don't know. Your cats are kind of like rats sometimes. I'm always calling Olive a rat. What am I talking about?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are both rats.
Yeah.
When I was at like my peak quirkiness in middle school, I really liked the idea of getting a hairless rat as a pet
Okay.
because I thought they were really, really cute.
They're pretty cute.
Yeah, like they're like little sacks of skin. But I
It's not
don't
my thing.
I wasn't convinced, and my dad especially was not convinced that we had a good spot to take care of it properly. Because they need a heat lamp and shit.
Yeah.
So
And they need a friend.
yeah.
If you get one rat, you have to get 2 rats.
if you get
Multiple
2 rats, you have to get 4
multi-rat.
Multi-rat.
If the 2 rats don't like each other, you have to get 2 more rats.
Oh my god, Rat City.
So
But
they can
yeah,
make little
so
couples.
responsible choice was not get rat, but that's probably for the best.
I don't like hairless animals.
Fair enough.
I just wanted to say it.
Yeah. I mean, I
lot of-
certainly didn't know enough about taking care of a hairless animal in general, but I get it. Sorry, what?
If you combine Wario with a rat, you kind of get like an evil Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's Wucky.
It's Wucky.
Wucky Wheeze. Has Wario ever become a rat? He turns into lots of things.
I feel
Google it.
like no. Google, has Wario ever become a rat? Please.
Please Google.
In canon.
In
Google.
canon, not in fanon.
Yeah, that doesn't count as much as I wish it did.
Because he for sure has in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now.
Everyone's become everything.
Does that mean Waluigi became like a ferret?
Yeah.
Oh, because that's like a
Or
long
like a
rat.
weasel?
Yeah.
A stoat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of really gross art on this Google
Like
search.
unofficial art?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have seen that coming.
Yeah. Not loving that.
What's a skink?
That's
skink-
a lizard.
Skink's a lizard, but it sounds like it should be like a stoat.
No.
Yeah.
Me.
This
To
is a
Jacob,
skink.
it does.
Like a stoat.
Okay, fair
Actually, the skink is kind of,
Ermine-esque.
yeah, it's kind of
The
like a
long.
lizard version of a ferret.
Yeah, like it's a name that it clearly belongs to a long creature.
Yeah. I'm glad that it's long.
Yeah, if it weren't,
They may reach over 2 feet long.
Oh my god. They're really
Wow.
long.
Yeah. In Australia.
Just skinking. Just skink things.
The skink things.
Ew. They do get really big. Ewy. this guy is.
Mumbling to yourself.
He's gross.
She's just thinking about skinks.
Just doing a skink think.
Having a little skink think. Who among us has not had a skink think?
I had a friend who had a skink as a pet.
But not one that had a rat.
No, because she had a bunch of reptiles, so you know the rodents were food. Unfortunately, not something I could cope with.
Fair enough.
If I
Yeah.
had a lizard or a snake. She had a lot of live crickets. She fed to the lizards.
The lizards?
The lizards. I just saw.
Underwater villages.
I was just thinking about the Elmo one. There's a clip of Elmo on some like cooking show, and he's talking about the ingredients that they're using. And Elmo just says, balsamic vinegar.
He's got like such a New York accent.
Yeah.
It goes right along with his paper towel rolls. Balsamic vinegar.
Balsamic vinegar. That's a big word for Elmo. That's what he says.
Aww.
It's such a cute clip. Balsamic
Such a-
vinegar.
It's just like the combination of a baby and an old man.
Yeah.
And then I said he sounded just like the Clothespin boy.
Yeah.
God.
Clothespin boy.
Little Clothespin boy. Yeah. Multiple people commented that Clothespin Boy was like his Bill Burr impression, but just pitched up.
It does sound like that. I laughed so hard when he just came out of nowhere with that. He's like, okay, give a voice to Karina. And he just goes, I'm a little clothespin boy.
First he shakes the clothespins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First he just starts shaking.
Oh yeah, Jacob, you weren't in that one,
No,
right?
I watched it though. It was really funny.
I did like seeing Barrett just look around the room, grab something, and start shaking it, and then like remember we're in episode and go, I'm Clothespin Boy.
Little Clothespin Boy.
I throw their clothes in the dirt. Then they go to work naked and get fired.
lose their benefits. Yeah, watch the episode if you haven't already. We're spoilering it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Deep Blue Ink said, "Can you all pay me to animate the whole 40 minutes?"
Yeah, send us your rates.
It's
Yeah, what's
tempting.
your rates?
Yeah, how long does it pay?
How long does it pay for
How
you?
long does
long
it
of
pay
money?
for you?
How long of money do you need?
Yeah, what length of money do you need?
All right, I'm done with this drawing, by the way.
Nice.
I love this, Nathan. This is cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, it's Karina.
Wee.
Kawina.
What do I do? Approach.
God,
He's
about Dr.
approaching you.
Mario. He's getting closer. Sidestepping at me.
But yeah, that episode was like so funny.
It's just missing the Joanne.
But I've known
Why?
Barrett for going on like 5 years, so this is just a standard that everything he was doing, I'm like, yeah, he's Barretting all right.
He was really giving us the full crash course.
I was showing y'all on Monday my favorite Barrett-ism is his Rufus Wainwright impression.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we were
good.
eating dinner, and Jacob goes, "Who's Rufus Wainwright?" And I go, "You know the version of
No,
Hallelujah
Nathan
they
asked.
Someone asked.
I know who
and
Rufus Wainwright is.
okay, well,
I didn't, and I still don't. No.
well, I thought
didn't.
I thought it was you because I go, you know the version of Hallelujah they played in Shrek, and you started almost choking on your food.
Well, when Nathan asked who Rufus Wainwright was, I immediately thought of the ways that I expected you to explain who Rufus Wainwright was. And
That's the most entry level way.
I wasn't
I would
ready.
agree.
I wasn't ready for that to be it.
I do think he entered like the main cultural zeitgeist when he was in Shrek.
When he did his version of Hallelujah.
Yeah.
I
For
agree.
Shrek.
His twisted take on it.
Chat, give me more suggestions. I'm not moved by some of these. I'm not drawing Asterion. I don't know who that is.
He's the scrungliest party member.
He talks like this.
I know who he is, but I don't care for him. Bucky, Dr. Gooch, Halloween Loose. Shrek from Mario. If I draw Halloween Loose, what should his costume be?
Demon.
Pumpkin. Oh, demon. Demon's.
Christmas tree.
Oh, you got 3 options: demon, Christmas tree, or pumpkin.
These are terrible options.
I feel like he would wear like the basic bitch ones. He'd be like
A
sexy cat,
Yeah.
Mouse.
sexy nurse.
Yeah, I'll draw that. Do
Sexy nurse Todd.
Sexy Todd from Mario.
Yeah,
Sexy
they're
Todd
friends.
from Mario.
Fuck it, who cares? I'll just do an underdrawing.
Sexy doctor. Sexy lawyer.
Ace Attorney cosplay.
Ooh. Yeah.
Who's the sexiest lawyer in Ace Attorney? It's Mia.
Yeah, Mia
Yeah.
fits him pretty well, I think.
Oh my god. Fucking
He can
favorite
cleave
Ace
out.
Attorney shitpost is the one. Believe in yourself, Phoenix. And it's just someone with huge boobs. They were doing like the what's his King of Queens guy, the
Yeah, Kevin James.
Kevin James with the huge boobs. Believe in yourself, Phoenix.
Alright, phone.
Y'all gotta vamp while I do the pose.
Sorry, I'm still thinking about who I think is the sexiest lawyer in.
Yes, second sexiest.
Yeah.
I'm partial to Francisca von Karma
You would be.
for obvious reasons.
Godot.
Godot, yeah. These are all prosecutors. There was like a poll, like a Capcom run poll recently where it was like, what defense attorney would you choose to defend you? Edgeworth won the poll.
Damn.
I'd lose the case. I'd go to jail, but I'd get to spend all that time with Edgeworth, so...
Well, there is the one time where Edgeworth is a playable defense attorney, and it's because Phoenix like fell off a bridge. He fell off of a flaming bridge and caught a cold. So he was in the hospital.
Damn,
It's
bad
always
cold.
happening to me.
I don't think spending time with Edgeworth would be enjoyable at all.
I don't know.
I feel like he mostly wouldn't speak to you, and he
You
would
wanna
sound
keep things
agitated that you ever tried to start conversation.
Professional. I feel like that's a very unprofessional thing you just said to me. I'm trying to do my job. I'm at work.
But he's a dork. Just talk to him about his fandom.
Oh, okay. What's
He
his
doesn't have a
fandom?
fandom.
He's into like this one show, Steel Samurai.
He likes Steel Samurai?
Yes,
I
it's
don't
like a
remember
part of
that.
his, because he's like a fanboy for it, and he has a figure of the Steel Samurai in his office. He has opinions on it. I guess for a reference point, it's like a Power Rangers type show.
Does it have an extended universe?
Yes, it
Edgeworth,
actually does.
Edgeworth is
Uh-oh.
the type of dude to reply to a tweet and say, I don't know what that is. He thinks all tweets are directed at him.
He would. No, he doesn't have a Twitter. He's above such foolishness. He does have an AO3 though.
You would. I think Godot's my answer.
Yeah. I don't care if he's a misogynist. He'll always be the sexiest one to me.
He's a misogynist in a sexy way.
I mean,
Yeah.
listen, it's him or
In
the
a way that's-
guy, the racist one.
The racist. Yeah, choose your fighter. Racist vampire or misogynist guy who's like a coffee snob.
I forgot about Aristotle means, and he scares me.
Oh yeah, we just finished his case on the playthrough that me and Marin and Lil Karibo and Soupy do. He's a freak.
Yeah, he freaks me out. I don't like when he shows so much of his
His-
teeth that his gums come out.
Yeah,
It's too much gums.
that whole case is a mess.
He gives me like G Gundam vibes. Yeah, he's scary. I do not like.
This is a good pose. He's like going, me?
Is he doing a
You-
meow pose?
You looking
Yeah.
at me? You looking at me in my little costume? This is what Halloween is, right?
I don't know. No one told me.
When you said Von Karma, I was thinking of the old man Von Karma.
I
So
said
was very-
Francisca.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what
The
they were
hell?
named.
The hell?
I
Obviously
apologize.
not the old man.
That's Manfred.
That's Manfred von Karma.
Manfred.
It is Manfred von Karma. Manfred.
Yeah, we're not drawing some eye symmetry right now. It's not going to happen. I already know.
Is it worth it to get into Ace Eternity? Ace Eternity.
Ace Eternity.
Is it worth it to get into Ace Attorney at this point? I think
Yeah.
it's like
I don't see why not.
it's a very
Yeah.
easy time to get into it because the original trilogy is on like every conceivable
Yeah.
platform.
And they're
including your phone.
finally doing the Apollo trilogy.
Yeah. So soon
And-
they'll all be really available.
Yeah.
On
And you don't even
everything.
have to play that one per se because one, there's nothing after it yet. And two, it's very mid. I'm a hardcore Apollo stan, but those games are very skippable for at least until they announce Ace Attorney 7.
If they ever do.
I'm holding out hope.
I'm holding out for you.
I'm holding out for Ace Attorney 7. I know what Luce looks like. I just drew him for no reason in particular.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Here's some things we could talk about.
Okay.
Oh boy.
We're talking about things.
This month's draw class is
Oh.
Karina.
That's me.
Figure drawing. Sign up for the
Yeah.
draw class tier if you want to see that.
And I'll be there.
Practice.
And
Nathan will be there with me.
And
For you.
we'll be at New York City. No, we'll be at
Nope.
Anime NYC.
Yes.
New York
Come see
City
us.
anime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
New York City Anime NYC.
we will be doing a panel.
Yeah.
That is a yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we know anything beyond the fact that it will happen?
I
For
think,
sure.
I think it's on Friday.
It'll almost certainly be on Friday.
It might be on
Should be.
Friday.
It should be on Friday.
It should be on Friday.
Yeah.
It could and even should be on Friday.
But once we have everything locked in, we'll announce.
But you're patrons, so you get to
Yeah.
know.
Assuming the
Ahead of
schedule next month, by the time this VOD comes out, it may have already happened.
That's a good point.
And we might have a special guest
Yeah.
Ooh,
at the panel.
we might.
We might.
Might be fun.
It might be fun.
Might be
Yeah.
special.
We can't guarantee it'll be fun.
It might be fun, might be special, might be boring.
Yeah,
We
only
might-
one way to find out.
Might be boring and ordinary.
Yeah.
Could be nothing. Could be no one. Okay, whatever.
Gonna have to start thinking at some point about what we should do at the panel.
I imagine it's kind of our usual shtick.
We have to think about Nathan's wedding first, and then
Yeah.
after that we can start.
After you've gone to my
Look.
third wedding.
I've been really kind of holding off nailing a lot of stuff down because of Nathan's third wedding. But
Yeah.
because I imagine he's stressed.
Yeah.
Nathan's third wedding, Jacob and Julia's wedding.
Yeah.
At a wedding.
At a wedding.
Aw, he's being cute.
Yeah, it's all he knows how to do.
Until he's evil.
Until
Yeah.
he goes.
But right now, he's probably fine.
He's still cute when he's evil, though, is the thing.
I think he's more sexy when he's evil. He's more like, bleh.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like when not evil, he will meow, and when is evil, he'll like hiss.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the Jacob and Julia arc of Nathan's wedding.
Aren't we all?
That's great.
Nathan's Wedding is the show, and this is season 3, which focuses around 2 side characters
Yeah.
getting married.
Yeah.
And Nathan's not really in it that much.
No.
But
I
maybe
show up
there'll
a
be
little
some,
bit.
I'm sure there'll be some things that like tie it all together.
Yeah. And then mine's is the spin-off where everyone is like a baby because of a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my arc of Nathan's wedding.
Someone said, I'm surprised Julia doesn't seem more stressed with Nathan's 3rd wedding coming up soon. No, I'm pretty stressed.
Yeah.
tired.
I like to imagine that Nathan like keeps getting married and keeps making Julia plan it.
Just calls her up. Julia, it's happening again.
It's happening
Yeah.
again.
I have
Third
some
wedding?
bad news.
I'm having my third wedding.
3rd wedding to the same person.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God.
We get it. You're in love.
I got an email from Nathan that just says, so what food? I'm like, I don't know. What food do you want?
What
Then
food did you have last time?
Follow-up email, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Food now, please.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to have my family in town
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
So that'll be something.
That'll be interesting. It'll be fun.
It's going to be fun. It's mandatory that it is fun.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
If anyone stops having fun, I will ban them.
I told Julia a little plan I had, an idea.
Oh, yeah.
That I bring some of the alien balloons in my pocket
Yeah.
to your wedding, just
Suddenly
in case.
balloons start floating around.
Yeah, and it's the alien doing
The alien
this.
middle finger balloon.
Jacob and I are just bopping it back and forth during my brother's speech.
Yeah.
during all the toasts.
No,
Yeah.
no toast.
There's only one speech, and it's my brother. That's it.
No one is
Nice.
toasting.
No one's
Yeah.
toast.
I
No one
told-
else talk. I swear to
If
God.
you try to talk, then you're toast.
I told the people at the venue that once my brother is done speaking, they have to hide the microphone.
Yeah, if any of you
Are
start
there,
vamping,
are there
so
people
help
you're
me
worried
God.
about?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
No, there's only one. And she knows.
Only one.
And she knows.
She knows.
I'm sorry.
Arena. I was trying to make speeches.
I just love public speaking.
I know. That's why I'm having the microphone hid.
It's my greatest joy in life.
Three birds were fighting outside our window. I was looking. They were going at it.
Residential alert.
That's an omen.
It was an omen.
Is it a good
Oh
omen?
man, that's an
Remains
omen.
to be seen.
Okay, we're gonna just.
Ooh, these tasty inks.
All I do anymore is just ink. My entire week has just been little inks.
Little inks.
I'm so tired.
A couple of little inks.
Okay, and then what
Well,
does...
don't panic, but you have 7 minutes left.
Good, perfect. That's just enough time to put a little outfit on him.
You've done all the hard stuff.
Yeah.
I've been working on Drawtectives.
The railroad?
Yeah, I've been working on the railroad.
She's been doing it like all the live long day, which I think is a little excessive.
It's just like it's gotta get done. You know, people
Where do
gotta
you
get
find the
moving.
time?
But I asked her like why she's doing it so much, and get this. She said just to pass the time away.
Just to pass the time away.
What time?
Listen, everyone's gotta have a hobby. You know.
This is a stupid hobby.
Anyway, I'm working on Drawtectives backgrounds, and I keep adding little details to things that are definitely never going to be seen, and that's okay.
Yeah.
From what we've already recorded and experienced, that tracks.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's gonna
gosh.
be. Expect a lot of that in this.
I'm so excited to remember what's going on.
It has been a second.
It has been, and it will keep being.
Yeah.
There's a part, this is non-spoilers, but there's a part in the first episode we recorded, or I guess it's the second episode we recorded, whatever. We recorded 2 episodes. There's a part where Julia rushes us through a room so rapidly, and that room is absolutely chock full of like minuscule, painstaking art details
Yeah.
that she didn't even give us a chance to look at.
Yeah, that's what I've been working on the past 2
Livelong day.
2-3 days has been a background. Oh no, I guess it's the whole week. All week it's been backgrounds that you're not really gonna.
Julia, you're a fucking disaster. You know that?
Yeah. I just keep being like, well, it would like fill out the environment more if I gave it like these little touches, and which
I love your attention to detail, but like, are you okay?
It's a lot, but it's fun. I'm having fun with it. I just like, I got to start hurrying up, or else this season's never getting. The rest of it's not getting recorded.
I mean, there's a lot of things that still need to be worked on. Some bite,
like Nathan's wedding.
Yeah. We're also busy planning that,
Yeah.
We're doing
Thank
a
you
lot
all
of
for
artwork
doing
for
that.
Nathan's wedding.
For me.
Yeah.
I keep having to do food orders for Nathan's wedding. Just
Yeah,
everyone
keep
wants something
eating.
from a different place. It's weird.
Yeah, jeez.
Because the samples come in and then I eat all of them.
You gotta stop that. We told you.
I
Gotta
just
save
get
them for the
hungry.
guests.
Stop getting hungry. Yeah, he's a little sexy mouse.
Yeah, he's cute. He's cute.
Yeah,
Magic
this is
Michael
great.
Mouse.
Magic Michael Mouse.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that's great.
Lovesick was asking why we recorded the first episodes especially early. It was so that we could nail down our character designs.
Yeah.
So that Julia could then
Work on
we
other
need
things.
those
work on other
for
things that the designs were needed for.
Yeah.
It's all right. We're getting there. This is so good.
I feel like you should sign this. It looks like one you would sign.
Yeah, this looks
Yeah.
like something you would draw in someone's book when they
Yeah.
come to your table.
Yeah.
You're just like, why? How did you just knock this out?
That's my Blorvo, your officer.
Your
Your officer. It's my Blorbo, your officer.
Me and Ace Attorney Court.
You can't arrest me for loving a Blorbo.
I love him, your officer.
Oh, officer, my officer.
Well, see, we did end up doing Halloween Blorbo. We did one Halloween Blorbo.
Yeah, you get one Halloween Blorbo, and now I go to jail. What time is it? Okay.
You can do a porf and
I'll just shenan.
Porf us up.
away.
And then we'll porf out.
Yeah.
Porf up and porf out.
so not next Friday, but the Friday after that is the Karina guided figure drawing class. Very useful skill to have in your pocket is how to be able to just knock out figure drawing.
Knock it out.
Yeah.
Knock it out.
It's always good to practice.
Always good to practice.
Just looking right at the tits.
Nathan will be there as
Wow.
well, helping out.
I'll be helping.
So if you want to attend that class, sign up for the draw class tier or higher.
Who the fuck is messaging me?
Who's messaging Karina?
It was me. Sorry.
I swear to God.
I need more food.
Stop asking me to do that for you.
He's hungry.
I'm hungry. I want beaver nuggets.
Stop.
We'll be at Anime NYC as we said. Probably doing a panel on Friday. So come see us there. We'll have some cool stuff there that you can't get anywhere else.
Exclusive.
Some con exclusives coming. We'll post more about everything as we get closer too. So keep an eye out in the next month.
We'll post those updates in like the Discord and on Twitter and all that stuff. So you can watch us there. You can watch out for information there. I think that's it. Right?
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you so much for being patrons.
Thanks for spawning our con.
Thanks for fueling our gooch.
Thanks for fueling our gooch.
Yeah.
Hope everybody's gooch is
with your contribution,
the appropriate level of fueled.
We can afford the G Fuel that fuels our gooches.
And may your gooch be fueled in turn.
Amen.
Amen. Bye.
We're sorry. Bye.